Well, I don't know where my headpiece went. So now I've got this scratchy, not stretchy piece of shit on my head. I'm really hoping I've got a good one at work. But that's my problem. I'd rather have a scratchy, not stretchy piece of shit on my head than nothing. So that'll do, pig. I didn't record anything on the way home yesterday because I just wanted loud music. Sometimes you need loud music. Sometimes you need to run your damn mouth like a dumbass. Run your damn mouth like a dumbass. Run your damn mouth like a dumbass. Run your damn mouth like a dumbass, dumbass. Run your dumb mouth like a dumbass. I did talk to the acting president yesterday. I just started thinking about shit he said all of a sudden, like a whole bunch of shit. My brain likes to think of a lot of shit at the same time. And sometimes my brain starts dumping thoughts like that. My mouth just shuts off. I got nothing, I can't talk. It's really fun in conversation. It'll look like I'm going to like a fucking Pettimall seizure. Pettimall. I'm not sure. I always thought it was Pettit's Mall. But then I learned that was wrong. I did talk to him yesterday though, and I thought that truck was going to crash right into that fucking red car, lol. It was kind of funny because as soon as I got out of there, I had a text from the dumbass that likes to joke around too much. And he's like, we can all hear you yelling in there, like the whole office can hear you. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I don't think I yelled. When did I yell? Did I yell? I guess the first 5 or 10 minutes I might have yelled. I might have slowly escalated my voice to a yell, maybe. Because I do have weeks or months of anger built up. Rebellion pest defense. I'm surprised they don't have like rebel flag looking. Oh, they do. The R. Oh, never mind. I was saying, I'm surprised they don't have fucking rebel flag shit on their logo somewhere. Hurry up, faggot. Oh, you really are. You really are fucking. Fuck you, white truck. That's easily the closest I've ever come to hitting somebody. Getting over in front of that white truck with the shit on the back there. Like, dude, I had my turn signal on and you were speeding up to close up that gap. I'm coming over, bitch. If we fucking wreck, good. I'm ready. I'm ready to be done. I can't afford to not have a car. If your dumbass does shit like that gets us into an accident, I'll kill you, then I'll kill me. We're all done. We're all done here. My life's fucked. You did something stupid. We're both gonna die. Is that illegal to say? rebel flag get built into the Rebellion Pest Defense logo is very, very subtle. I almost respect it. I can't lie, I do respect it. I'm still going to say they definitely fucked their sisters. But I can also respect it. The logo. From a logo perspective. Minimally clever. And even kind of sort of into those black triangles. Kind of makes the same similar pattern. It's off. The angles are off, but they probably wanted triangles instead of whatever those four-sided, like angled on the right and left and the top and bottom are different lengths of flat. Rhombus? I have no idea. I like geometry, but I failed at it. Because you have to remember all these goddamn fucking... What, are you getting over? No turn signal, boy? Guess not. Oh. But anyways, I talked to him, and he was like, I do know he's not going to be there all the time, especially... I think he was under the impression when he started training the new sales guy, which we all figure when the new sales guy comes in, we're going to see him even less. We know that, we're sure, because he's going to be out running around showing him sales shit, probably introducing him to people all around the valley, maybe even all around the state. Sure. I mean, he doesn't need to do that, but he's old school, so he probably will. I mean, not really old school. He was trained by old school, but he didn't pick up their personable, respectful values, unfortunately. My old boss was true old school. He was good at it. He was good at everything he did, really. He was a little soft on people, but that's that southern charm getting in the way, I know. I also say sister fuckers a lot with the South, but it's not all bad. There's also southern charm. And they have the Southern Bells. That's pretty great. But anyway, Southern Bells are dangerous, by the way. They're sweet and they can be sexy and all that, but they will smile and hug you and compliment you and everybody around you and love, and then you may not even be out of earshot yet, and the vile shit talking comes out. That's why I like Northerners. I mean, like, if we're going to generalize, I like Northerners more because they'll say fuck you right to your face. That's so rude. Like, no, if that's what they have to say, that's better. That's honest. Don't smile and hug and shake hands and even do favors for people if you think totally negative about them. Yeah, but you gotta be nice. You don't have to be nice. Because it breaks people's hearts a lot more if they find out you fucking hate them the whole time. I witnessed this. I've never done that. I've had it done to me a little bit, but I saw heinous shit. My grandma and my grandpa were on the, like, insiders at church, so I was always in the background till I was like 12. No, more like till I was 8. I remember all of that, though. I remember so much from back then. Was it my early teens too? It must have been my early teens too, because I did what's it called? Yeah, it was my early teens for sure. Well, up until like 13, 10, 11, 12, because I'd go and help with bake sales and all that shit. and I did communion. Or, no, confirmation. I was an altar boy. And no, I'm atheist. Agnostic atheist, technically. But anyway, so I was talking to Boss Man, and I'm pretty sure he was under the impression he was there the majority of the time. And I said on his best week, he might be here 30 hours. Because he was here, not even 30 hours, like 22 to 26 hours. But I mean, there's a lot of times he was only there 10 to 2, 10 to maybe 3, just Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. That's under 15 hours. I'm not exaggerating, unfortunately. I mean, I'm rooting for him. I wish that new manager would I want him to do good because I want the company to do good. But he's the only manager and he's never there. And that's a problem. Because any hour that we're open, there might be somebody calling looking for a manager. Like, well, we don't have a manager. On Mondays and Thursdays, we have the service manager. But he's so buried. He's buried. He's also the lead tech. So he's buried in shit he needs to do for lead tech. And the management's on him to get that shit done. So we'll do that first. And then with any remaining time, he's going after service manager shit. There's stuff that needs done like in-house. And then he's got to try and do as much as he can with customer calls. I think that black truck tried to roll a pole, but they're not equipped right, and they just put a little bit of white smoke out. Speaking of tiny-brained individuals, I can't talk. I've had no caffeine. I'm not awake. I guess not that I can talk normally. Apparently, I'm not a tiny-brained individual. I kind of figured that. Through the course of talking to him, I'll get to the warehouse guy stuff in a minute. Through the course of talking to him, I was like, hey, I want to know about how did I do on that personality test or whatever that is. And he was like, well, it's not pass fail. I was like, okay. I mean, I couldn't have done terribly because I probably wouldn't still be here. And he's like, well, it's not like that. It's not a positive negative thing. It shows what your strengths and weaknesses are. And then I was interested. So it does a personality assessment too. Like it gives its opinion based on the results. Different character traits. And oh my God, did it nail me. Like paragraphs of these, what it thinks the descriptions are, fucking nailed it so hard. I was so uncomfortable because all the test was, it said pick all the words that you think describe you, and it had literally 150 words probably. A lot of similar sounding words that were contradictory. Well, the white car was right. The white car got one car spot ahead. Oh, they might go two. But anyway, they were behind me and they veered around me real quick, way closer to my corner of my car than I'd like. So the thing that stuck with me the most is like this person thinks so far outside of the box, that other people might have no idea what they're talking about. That is the story of my life. And then the next sentence was, there is no box. That's it. That's the whole sentence. Capital T, H-E-R-E, space I-S, space N-O, space BOX, period. There is no box. I think so far outside the box, there is no box. And that is exactly right. Yeah. Yeah, that was surprising. And the funny thing is, a lot of the positives and negatives and how I approach things and all that is like a fucking blueprint for the fucking conversation I had with him. Every goddamn angle of it was covered. From my demeanor to what I said and what I thought and why I said it and how I said it, all of it was like detailed in that fucking thing that he's had for months. That is crazy. So if he's got a good if he's got a good memory and he read all those and can remember them for everybody, he knows exactly how to deal with everybody. Though the likelihood of remembering all those details about 100 people, I'm not sure that's... I guess it's possible if he read each one like 20 or 30 times and like had the picture in front of him while he's reading it to kind of apply it to his memory. But I doubt it. But one of the things that he mentioned, he was showing me the chart and what each thing means. And he's like, you are a grinder. And I was like, you have no idea. First thing I thought was time lost in World of Warcraft. Like, you have no fucking idea. How accurate that is. Like, oh boy, the stories I have. I say I was credited. I don't know that I did, but I was credited with saving a project for an MMO back in the day. It didn't make it, obviously, but did it? No, I don't think so. It was around and people knew about it, but it was one of those flashes in the pan, hot for a minute and then gone. But I happen to know somebody working on it, and they were kind of admin level, and they're having a problem. They needed all of this fucking... Well, number one, they didn't have anybody that had time because it was very time consuming, very tedious, and they didn't trust anybody to do it. So she gave me a little bit just to see how I did, and I blew through that shit in no time. So she's like, here, just try this whole file, and if you... What the fuck are we waiting for? Why the fuck are we stopping at a green light? Nobody was crossing the street. What was the purpose of that? Just to piss off that car back there that I didn't lay out because I'm fucking going? But yeah, I blew through. I ended up blowing through. It took a couple weeks, but I blew through a massive amount of data because it needed worked into access files. But they just didn't have the time. They didn't have anybody to do it because everybody they showed to do it was either bad at it or couldn't get it done fast enough. I did both. They cut me money, but I didn't need the money. I had fun doing it. Bye.